Chris, tell us a little bit about pornography and the effects it has on the brain.
Well, a lot. Here are a few. So why people are watching porn, right?
Mm-hmm.
The brain gets less pleasure, right, but it wants more.
Mm-hmm.
Get the idea?
Mm-hmm.
Which causes a real desensitization. And so that creates an increase in the behavior, right? Here we go, right, into this whole addiction thing.
Right.
It also reduces the amount of gray matter in the prefrontal cortex,
Mm-hmm.
which then, hampers your ability, when it comes to decision making. There's a lot of things, a lot of different effects like this on the brain. But just think about that idea, right? So people are watching porn, they're getting less pleasure, right? So they want more,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So they want more of it. So that idea they're getting less pleasure, there's a desensitization that's happening. So I want more pleasure even though I'm getting less, so I'm escalating that behavior. Here's this whole addiction thing going
Right.
on. The idea of sacrificing, your ability to make decisions, just to watch some porn is just kind of, nutty. So those are a few. It's continually, lighting up the pleasure center of the brain. It takes, we can get people to stop these compulsive behaviors, but it really takes somewhere between 2 to 5 years for the brain to actually heal, the organic brain. I mean, this is a big deal. And I know porn is a big deal in our culture and, it's all over the place.
And
but
of course,
but its effects are devastating.
right. But people want to argue the fact that porn is not an addiction.
Yeah, porn's an addiction.
And they know it's just something that we do. And if we're okay with it, then,
Well, so let me be precise.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be precise on it. There's porn addiction.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. There's porn addiction. But honestly, I see couples where, once in a blue moon, they'll turn on porn
Mm-hmm.
and, to try and, spice it up a little bit. And that's kind of it, right? It's this, few and far between. I'm not an advocate for it. I'm just simply telling you that we wouldn't classify that as addiction.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Right.
But I don't advocate for it, right? In the sense that couples will bring porn into the bedroom. What I see often is, right, that porn, whether at an individual level or a couple level, starts to come off the screen, right? And then we start getting into, we start shifting from a monogamous relationship into open relationships, and which is fine if people want to do that. I just think it, one or the other in a relationship is not kind of wanting that. They're not
Right.
sort of there.
Right.
Yet these things begin to happen anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
the large thought is, porn has damaging effects on the brain, and no matter what format you're using it in, I encourage people to be extraordinarily careful and know the effects.
Okay.